Say shalom, giving all praises to Yahawah the Father, Yahawashi the Son. Let's give a double honors to the elders of GMS, honors to Akim. Peace and blessings to your brothers and sisters that listen. The hopeful elect, who we out here for, 12 lost tribes of the children of Israel. You Negroes, Hispanics, you Native American Indians, man. Okay, you got a controversy this week. Talking about you don't know who the 12 tribes are, man. You guys have lost the oil, man. Totally lost the oil, man. And now you waxing worse and worse. You know, we got to tackle that, okay? Also, I had to prophesy the destruction and downfall of America, okay? America's entering the third world's war. The economy is going to collapse. And you're going to have what? Martial law out here, man. Race wars, man. Okay, that's the climate. Okay, that's the time period that we're going into. America's downfall, all right? Precepts. And your own government is bringing it to pass, man. Okay? And they're going to bring forth that Rfid chip, the mark of the beast. All right? Let me read Psalms chapter 95, verse 8, though. Matter of fact, let me start with a classic scripture, man. 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter. 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. Then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So the Most High is starting to visit the world which he made, man. And these people out here, they don't have a clue what's coming to America. No clue, man. Okay? So-called civil liberties that you guys enjoy, you're going to have it stripped away. Okay? That's why they're trying to disarm y'all, man. Try to take away that Second Amendment and bring forth more of these false flag attacks. Read on. It says, therefore, when thou shalt see earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. And this is the point. For like as all is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. The end is manifest. That's why they're trying to keep their eye on brothers, man. As soon as I come out here, what happens? Got what? Police right there. See? As soon as I came out here. I told brothers, man, because I've seen it last week. I discovered their agents around here, man. Keep an eye on brothers, man. The FBI brought a report in October talking about they're going to keep their eye on black extremist groups. And I done spotted them out here through the spirit of Yahawashi, man. The spirit revealed you guys, man. Okay? But like the Apostle Paul said, nothing can be done against the truth, but only for it. You see? Satan's kingdom is going to go down, man. All right? But I'm going to tackle this first, though. Let me read Psalm chapter 95, verse 8. Okay? Now, I tackle this 12 tribe controversy, man, because we're too late in the game for foolishness like this, man. The 12 tribe sign is the basics, the foundation of the truth, man. Which are you Negroes, Hispanics, and you Native Americans, man. So anybody teaching contrary to that is a devil, man. And lets me know part of them guys might have been paid off to cause confusion, man, in the very last hour. Read Psalms 95, verse 8. It says, harden not your heart as in the provocation, as in the day of temptation in the wilderness, when your fathers tempted me and proved me and saw my work. 40 years long was I grieved with this generation, and said, is a people that do err in their heart, and they have not known my ways, unto whom I swear in my wrath that they should not enter into my rest. What's the rest? The kingdom of the Most High. And our people are hard-headed, they stiff-necked, and they're rebellious, man. Okay, they're rebellious, man. And you you got wicked brothers out there adding to the affliction, teaching lies, man, trying to scatter the sheep, man. You deal with this. Read Titus chapter 1 verse 11. Okay? And everything is based off faith. Before I read that though, let me read Romans 8:16. Okay, the Most High gonna reveal everything in these last days. Alright? And part of him revealing was our nationality. He's not gonna give you the name, the breakdown of the scriptures, and you don't know who the 12 tribes are. That's folly and that's foolishness. Read Romans chapter 8 verse 16. It says, Romans 8:16, the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. Man, read it again. Romans chapter 8 verse 16. It says, for the Spirit, what's going on?
How you doing, bro?
What's going on, amigo?
All right. How you doing?
I'm good. You?
All right.
Good to hear that, man.
All right.
You know, the work don't stop. I didn't see you last week, man.
No, I only come here like once a month.
Oh.
I'm always in another place.
Got you.
It's good to see you.
Hell yeah. Have to.
We're going to have a war with Russia.
Yeah, that's in the Bible.
Yeah.
Ezekiel 38, Gog and Magog. That's Russia. And we told you, America's Babylon.
Also, no, the whole world is Babylon.
America. You want me to prove it?
No, but not only America. We have a lot of evil countries. You know, in South 80, I think it's South 80 that says that Damascus, the capital of Syria, is going to be destroyed.
Psalms what?
I think it's South 80. Yeah. I know there's a prophecy about Damascus, the capital in Syria where they're fighting right now. Syria is divided like into 5 different places. There's going to be the nuclear war is going to start there.
Yeah, in the Middle East, the Valley of Jehoshaphat.
Yeah.
It tells you that in the book of Joel, the 3rd chapter.
But it's going to start from right there in that area, Syria.
But America is going to totally be not wiped out.
New York is going to blow up. We're going to disappear.
You had a vision of that? You had a dream of that?
No, I know that New York is going to be blown up.
But no, I'm saying funny I asked you that because a Native American woman came here about 2 years ago, and she said she had a vision that an explosion happened in the city.
There is a guy named David Wilkerson. He got run over by a truck. He died, a white man. He's over here in Times Square Church, on 47th Street. God showed him a vision like in 1982, how Manhattan was going to be destroyed. We're going to have a nuclear blast here.
Funny you said that because I told you, there was a Native American woman who came and told me she had a vision. She said she dreamt about 9/11 since the 80s. She said she had another vision.
My son saw 9/11 when he was 7 years old.
Oh, really? Okay.
He was 7 years old. He's 25 now. And he described me 9/11 5 months before it happened. I know all of it.
Yeah, she said she saw that, and she said she also saw there was another terrorist attack in the city right here. Major terrorist attack.
Because New York gives a lot of money to a lot of people, but they also do a lot of wicked things. Wall Street has been crippling the whole world. Wall Street with its financial power crippled the whole world. We control the world economy here.
And then, you know,
we tell people what to eat in Africa and everywhere.
Not only that, they tell people that you can't have nuclear weapons. Not only that, they're having a trade war with China right now. You know that.
But Russia has 1,000 nuclear bombs. United States has 1,000. China and England.
That's why the scripture says, Isaiah 29. Let's read it.
You see, it's a big superpower. Only they want to have it. It's like 10 countries that have big.
Yeah, Iran trying to get it, and North Korea already has it. China already has it. Trump is going to lead this country down. He's leading this country in the Third World War.
Yeah, it's bad. Somebody has to do it.
Of course, he's just fulfilling biblical prophecy. That's all.
He can do nothing.
Isaiah chapter 29. No, it's 24. Salakia.
This is the mark of the beast. I knew about that.
Chip, yeah. So you hear that?
My wife doesn't know nothing, and when she's 50 something. When she was 22, that she had never read anything, but she wasn't a literate person. She saw the vision of the mark of the beast.
Oh, really?
Everything in
And
the supermarket.
She saw people with a
In the
chip in their hand?
supermarket. And she was like 17 at this time.
Oh, really?
And she's 50 something. And we had never invented computer, telephone, none of that.
And
And
your
she saw
wife-
people in the supermarket scanning the food when we had not even invented the scanning of food in the late 70s.
Okay, okay, okay. Did she see people with a chip in their hand?
Of course, I'm right here.
And in their forehead. Wow, that's powerful, man. And that's Joel the
All that is
second.
going to happen.
And it's going to happen in this day and time. Let me read Isaiah chapter 34. There's many scriptures, man. But that's powerful. You said your wife actually had a vision.
Of my son. We know everything that's going to happen. Hi, how are you? Come and look, nobody's going to bite
What's
you.
going on? What's going on?
Come and read it, nobody's going to bite you.
Yeah, she know me. She know me. I'm good. I'm good. He said, no, he was just telling
We should
me
be
that,
reading this because we are in the technological
I know,
world.
he's my buddy. I know.
This over here, everything's gonna be now digitized.
Yeah.
Money's gonna disappear. We're gonna
I
have.
know she come all the time, Helen.
He's the one who educates me on this.
But you know that money's gonna disappear.
Sure.
Everything's gonna be. Even to get on the subway with the phone, you're gonna be paying.
Yeah.
Everything. If you don't have electronic thing.
And you knew that?
Yeah, well, you see, we're just talking about the trade war with China and America,
Yeah, what's going on?
and then you see Iran dropped $1, and then America's 20 trillion in debt, and you got all the economists, Peter Schiff's, Gerard Celente, they all giving their last warning saying they believe
United
this
States,
year that
we
that's
owe more money
economy
to
gonna crash.
China than all the money that we could make in the next 100 years. Only to China.
Yeah.
But they don't want to tell you that in the Wall Street,
No,
in
of
the
course
New York
not.
Times. They don't want to tell you that. They don't
course
tell you
not.
that in economics. But you and I know that we owe China more money than we could never make in
Yeah, of
100 years.
They pull
And when
money
Chi-
out of thin air, and that's
But
what the market. And he said he had his wife
Right, at the mark of the beast.
had shot a
In
dream. and
1979, she had that.
She had a vision that people were scanning their hands.
When we never had it in the thing in the supermarket, remember? We never had that 25 years ago. Scanning in the supermarket, and she saw that.
And that's powerful that your wife saw that.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, and I'm gonna read Joel, the book of Joel.
But it's gonna happen. We're gonna have a war with Russia pretty soon.
Oh, that's World War III.
Trump is gonna start it. Nobody's gonna stop that.
Nobody's gonna stop it.
Vladimir
Because
Putin and him are gonna start the war. Then once they drop one atomic bomb, that's it.
Yep. And he also said that he had because a Native American woman said she had another vision of destruction happening in New York City. And she driven by 9/11 as well before that happened.
It's gonna be 9/11. Little thing was happening to Manhattan.
Yeah, but something major gonna happen, and that's gonna be the perfect catalyst to get this war
You look
going.
at all these big buildings. You know?
We read Job 33:15.
People don't wanna.
Well,
admit
you
it.
know,
We're
these
gonna be in
people-
trouble.
These people, they don't
I
know.
tell
This is what
people
they
to
doing.
move to
you know what I mean?
Philadelphia, leave New York. You cannot live in this city. You gotta move to Philadelphia, Boston, away from New York.
Well, you know where most of the elites is going? Wyoming. They say they got underground
Bunkers. They have bunkers everywhere.
deep into the ground. I mean,
A lot of bunkers.
you wouldn't even. I mean, they showed. Well, that's the ones they showed. But the ones they show look incredible. They got like 3 years worth of food,
Air conditioning.
water,
right.
clean water, big TVs. It's like an underground city.
Do you know what part of Wyoming it is?
Nah, I don't know what part, but it's a very mountainous area, Wyoming.
Which part here?
Huh? Yeah. Oh, okay.